Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Friends, today I'm going to make some video on manual testing. Friends, this is the first day for the series of lectures for manual testing. Friends, if you are watching my channel first time, please do subscribe. Friends, in this video, I'm going to explain some topics which are related to manual testing or software testing, whatever you call. As a software tester, first we need to go through the manual testing, then we go for automation testing. If you understand manual testing properly, then you will be able to understand automation also. That's why we will go from manual testing. Friends, today's topics are what is SDLC, which means software development lifecycle, which is very important for every manual tester or software tester or developer, because this is the whole process of software development. First, we will see the what is software development lifecycle. Friends, this is the definition of software testing or software development lifecycle. If you understand this software development lifecycle, you will be able to understand the software testing process also. If you are not aware of this development process, you may not be a good tester or a good developer, because the whole software development process is in the software development lifecycle. So we'll see the definition first. SDLC is the software development lifecycle is the process of gathering requirements. What is gathering requirements? These requirements will come from the client. Client means the customer, the person who will come to you and ask you to make some software for his business. He will give the requirements, or we can call the requirements as his needs or his demands or his features. What he wants to put the features into his software for his business. Like suppose if some customer come to you and ask to create some e-commerce application, and he will give the requirements how the application should be made, and how many people will use this application, and how payment process should be done, how the search button should be worked, and how the search will work. There are many requirements for his business, and he will come with the requirements to you, and he will discuss with you, and he will give some requirements documents. These are called the functional requirements, and these requirements analyzed with your team. Then after everything is analyzed with your team, then you will go for the design. That's why first we'll gather requirements and we'll go for the analysis process. After everything is analyzed, we will go for the design. What is design? In this design phase, the designers will make the mock screens or some like sketches like things, or we can call it as wireframes or mock screens. Usually these mock screens or wireframes will be created in or by using Photoshop or Figma, or there are many tools in the market. By using these tools, the design experts will design the software as per the client requirement. Once designs are designed by the design experts, these design documents will be sent to the development team. In the development team, there will be some developers. There are expertise in writing code and making building logic for the requirements. These developers will develop the code and build the software as per the design documents and client requirements. After everything is developed, the software will be released for the testing. You can see here in the testing. Uh, in the testing phase, the software will be tested. Why the software should be tested? Because in the entire software development process, the software testing plays the important role, or we can call it as key process. Because without software testing, if we release the software, it's a big failure for the company, and it's a bad remark for the company, and no one will come again to you. Because that's why every software should be tested before releasing to the customer or before releasing to the live environment. That's why every software should be tested and it should be released without any bugs. Then after testing, the company will release the software, which is also called deployment phase. Then the deployment means they will release the software in the live environment, or client can use the software for his business. Next is maintenance. Future, if the customer may get any problems when he is using the application or software, he may get some errors or some failures in using. In that condition, the software need maintenance. That's why the software in the entire SDLC process, maintenance is also one of the important aspect. This is the definition of friends. I will read once again. The SDLC is the process of gathering requirements and analysis, design, implementation, or coding, testing, and deployment and maintenance. This is the SDLC process. We'll see some to understand again. You can see here first the requirement will come for the analysis. After analysis and after everything, every requirement analyzed, then the process will go to design. In the design phase, the designers will do the design. Here the designs will be created in the mock screens. Here the designers will not code the software, just they will draw the diagrams in the Photoshop, how the button should be look like, how the registration form should be look like. Everything will be designed here. Here the designers, UI designers, UX designers will be there. Here they will design the wireframes and mock screens. After designing, these design documents or high level designs will be sent to the implementation team or coding team. In the implementation team, the developers will implement the software. They will build the software. After successful build, they will release for the testing. They will release for the testing, because after software is developed, they will not release to the live environment, or they will not submit to the customer that software, because it should be tested as whether the software is made as per the client requirement or not. Because once the testing is team approved for the release, these software will be go for the live environment or production environment. Here the testing team will test the every feature in the software as per the business requirements. They write the test scenarios, test cases, and everything will be tested as per the test cases, test scenarios, by with comparing some business requirements or client requirements. They will test once testing is finished, and once they found that there is no bugs, they will give the approval for the releasing for the deployment. Once it is tested successfully, finally the software will be released to the live environment, and finally the customer can use the software. This is the whole process of development of software, and you can see in this picture also. First, here the planning process is there. After planning, these requirements will be analyzed here, and these requirements will be designed in the designing phase. After designing the documents or mock screens, designing documents will be sent to the coding team. In the coding team, the developers will develop the software. Once the software is developed, they will send to the testing team for the testing of the software. Once everything is tested without bugs, the software will be released for the deployment or live environment. And finally, maintenance phase is also there, because in future, if there is some problems will persist, the maintenance team will fix the problems. This is the whole SDLC process.